I don't know if you fat, obese, chubby, or skinny. Do these people not know my stats? These bots done got to your mother fat heads. You're not an icon.
Two icons, two pens, two completely different journeys, but both reshaped the sound and soul of a generation. This is Culture Clash. And today, it's the poet versus the powerhouse. SZA versus Nicki Minaj. Let's talk impact, struggle, and how the culture changed because they showed up. Let's start with SZA. Born Solana Imani Rowe. Raised in Maplewood, New Jersey, a quiet suburb outside Newark, her background was anything but quiet. She was a Muslim girl growing up in post-9/11 America, catching stares, balancing hijab with high school, trying to find identity in a world that kept trying to erase hers. She didn't start off as a musician. SZA studied marine biology and dropped out. She floated, working retail, hustling clothes for streetwear brands, writing poetry in her journal. She made music the way some people write in diaries, raw, scattered, intimate.
There's genuinely, when I mean genuinely, a few people, like SZA, like I've wanted to have a conversation with her for the longest.
Early songs were uploaded to SoundCloud in 2012. No major studio, no major push. Just vibes, heartache, and black girl introspection over lo-fi beats. The buzz was quiet but growing. And that buzz caught the attention of Top Dog Entertainment.
What attracted me to her was she approached her songs as an MC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As opposed to a traditional R&B singer.
The label home of Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, and Ab Soul. SZA was the first woman signed to TDE, not because they were looking for one, but because her voice felt necessary. She didn't fit the mold, and that's what made her mold-breaking. Her debut album, Control, wasn't just an album, it was a mirror. Every line sounded like a journal entry from someone you knew. Insecurity, freedom, side chick vulnerability, spiritual longing, it was all there. And for millions of black girls, SZA wasn't just singing their lives, she was validating their existence.
I'm so tired of every time I get on this damn app, somebody crusty ass son is on this app bashing women, talking about women, telling us what's wrong with us, why we ain't worth nothing, why we can't get a man, why we ain't got a man, and a billion other things. I just want to say this. Nobody is worried about y'all crusty ass, okay? The real men that's really out here taking care of their family, got wives, got jobs, got careers. It's not sitting on no...
Now let's flip it. Because Nicki Minaj's story, that's New York grit with a Caribbean twist. Born Onika Tanya Maraj in Trinidad and Tobago, Nicki moved to Southside Queens as a kid. And life wasn't pretty. Abusive household, a father battling addiction. She used fantasy, and eventually music, as an escape hatch. Nicki went to LaGuardia High School for Performing Arts, the same school that birthed legends. She wanted to be an actress, but the world had other plans. After working a string of dead-end jobs, including being fired for attitude at nearly every one, Nicki took the stage name and reinvented herself. She created alter egos, Roman, Barbie, the Harajuku girl, not because it was cute, but because she was surviving. She hit the underground rap scene hard, dropping bars on the Come Up DVDs, remixing Lil Wayne's beats, and developing a flow that was cartoonish, venomous, brilliant, and unforgettable. It was Wayne who saw the fire first. Young Money Entertainment signed her in 2009. Nicki Minaj became the first woman on the Young Money roster, and within 2 years, she was outselling everyone but Drake. Her debut album, Pink Friday, exploded. Radio hits, pop features, and bars that shut down freestyles. But Nicki never had it easy. Every step of the way, she was compared to men, then later used as the measuring stick for every other woman who tried to follow. She didn't just break the mold, she burned it and left pink ashes in its place.
Uh-oh.
Right.
She gotta relax. She gotta relax. Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me. This internet shit crazy. I'm your blood. Hey, Nicki, relax. Relax. Or you get put in the blender like you're poignant.
So now we ask, what does it mean to be a cultural icon? SZA made it okay to be unsure. She turned softness into strength, mental health, insecurity, toxic love. She gave the culture permission to feel deeply and still hold power.
Now, again, I'm going to focus on the fact that Nicki Minaj is talking about SZA and talking about SZA's body. I want to read exactly what she said here. This B damn near broke that man back and leg, fat, chubby, and skinny at the same damn time. B, where are all those 30 million streams that disappeared on Spotify like your face?
Nicki Minaj made it okay to be complex. She showed that women could be hyperfeminine, aggressive, brilliant, and unapologetically loud, and still get their respect, or take it. Let's talk social reach. SZA's audience? They're rooted in vibes, visuals, and vulnerability.
Nicki is an example of no matter how successful you are, but life is very miserable. She is the most unhappiest woman, and it's really sad.
She rules TikTok, not because she tries, but because people can't stop soundtracking their realest moments with her voice. She's influenced fashion, self-care aesthetics, and helped redefine what it means to be a soft black girl in a hard world. Nicki's audience? They don't just support her, they ride for her. The Barbs are legendary. Trendsetters, meme lords, digital warriors. Nicki's every move becomes a moment. From Queen radio meltdowns to rap feuds to viral freestyles, she is undeniably embedded in pop culture's bloodstream. So here's the final face-off. SZA gave us healing. Nicki gave us a battle cry. SZA opened doors in alternative black femininity. Nicki kicked down doors in hip-hop dominance. One sings like your inner thoughts. The other raps like your last nerve. Both changed the game, but in totally different arenas. So we'll leave it to you. Who's the real culture slayer? The poet of the soul or the empress of the mic? Comment below, Camp SZA or Team Queen? This was Culture Clash, powered by passion, pain, and penmanship. Like, share, subscribe, because the next battle might be even deeper.